There was Jesus. In the waiting. One of the things we all can agree on is that, as a culture, we're not good at waiting. We've invented so many ways to get out of waiting in lines, waiting on food to cook and waiting for paint to dry. I'll admit, I've been conditioned to expect things quickly and right when I ask. When I read a verse like Isaiah 40:31, where it lists out the wonderful things that can happen when we wait on God, it's challenging to follow through, especially when times are tough. I believe our impatience comes from our need to remain in control. It's scary and goes against what we naturally want to do in most situations: hold tight and only trust ourselves. God has given us guidance on the best way to live, and sometimes, the best way to allow God to have control of a situation is to wait on Him. It requires existing in a space that feels unknown, trusting in His process, and believing that He has a plan for our lives. Easier said than done, right? What should we be doing during the waiting? Romans 12:12 tells us to be constant in prayer. While we're waiting on God's timing, prayer helps connect us to Him and helps us to focus our faith. Ephesians 4:2 tells us that we should spend our time loving others, being gentle with each other, and to walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called. Basically, God has asked us to trust Him with the timing, but to walk along with Him in the meantime. Waiting on God doesn't mean we're separated from Him. He's always right alongside us. Exodus 14:14 tells us, "The Lord will fight for you, and you have only to be silent." He's fighting for us and with us in the waiting and the searching, every minute and every moment.
But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. The Lord Himself will fight for you. Just stay calm. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love.